Hi all, I'm back. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to videoing earlier because there was a lot of drama going on. You know, if you think that YouTube is just putting up a video, well, it's not only putting up a video. Too much drama going on. Most of you know what I'm talking about. I don't even want to get into it because that will ruin my mood for making a beautiful painting. So I have my donators list, and I'd like to thank everyone that donates because it's very much appreciated. What I'm going to do today is a 30 by 30 with my favorite colors, and I added two. Oh, I see, I forgot the white. I'm gonna do the white. So with my favorite colors, and I added greenish yellow and Vitello blue. No, not Vitello, Prussian blue. That's it. And now I'm thinking maybe I should do this video over because I forgot my white. But maybe you could just want to see me how I mix the colors. So I'll just get my white. And I'll just show you how I do it. So put in a little bit of white. It's titanium. That's about, let's put in some more. That's about it. Then I put in a little pouring medium, about 20%. And I always do this in all colors. And someone gave me a real good idea. They said, why don't you do an intro video? You know, one that you put on the front of your channel. And I was thinking, why didn't I think of that? That's a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. So there's white paint and a little bit of pouring medium. And the thing is, you have to mix that until it's totally smooth. Because I heard some people put the pouring medium in and water, and then they get all this clumpy paint. And that's because you put the water straight in. So when you've done that, you can put in a little bit of water, not too much, just a little bit. See how it starts to separate? So then you just stir it up. And it's already mixed in. If you put too much water in, then you got a big job of getting it all smooth. So all you want to do is add little bits of water and go along the sides, because that's important too. And then when it gets to this sort of consistency, I start using my little squirt bottle. There's only water in there, but you can have more control over how much you put in there. And as long as you put little bits in at a time, you're not stirring that much, and it's all smooth. See how smooth it already is? It's already starting to go off the stick, but not enough that I like it. So a little bit of water. Almost ready. There we go. Nice and smooth and running off the stick in one continuous stream without breaking up, without being too thin that it drops off the stick, you know, in little drops. It's just one continuous stream. Okay, then I will add the silicone. So what I like to do is do 1, 2 sprays. Give it a little swirl. And you can use a little bottle, just the same as I use for the water, but this is the silicone in it. Now I'm going to add the floetrol. Always make sure that you really shake the bottle, because that's very important. And someone asked me if you can't get this one, if they could use another brand. Of course you can, absolutely. But I get a lot of questions when people are, they start to pour, and then they ask me, why don't I get the same thing you have? But, you know, it's not just mixing a little bit of paint with silicone and water and it's automatically does the same I do, because you have to take into consideration the brand of the paint, the brand of the silicone. So if you use another brand of floetrol, it might give you just a little bit different outcome. So here we go. This is how much I put in. Can you see that? It's on the side of the cup. Because that cup is almost, I think 1/8. So we give that one. And this is a half a cup. So I'll put in a little more. Just straight out of the can. And you know, don't be worried if it's enough. Just putting it in there. That's enough. Putting on the lid. Don't want to knock something over and get all the stuff on the carpet. So then a little swirl. That's about enough. Next one. This feels a little thick, I have to say. You will feel it when you stir. When you do the final stir, you'll feel if some paints are thicker than the other. That's about it. That's good. Could be a little thinner. You just keep you have to take out the stick and let it drip off, and then if you do that a lot when you're mixing paint, you'll get very used to the thickness that you need. That's okay. And it's all about the thickness, so if it's too thin, you can add some more paint. And if it's too thick, you add some more water, maybe a little bit of pouring medium or a bit of floetrol. Floetrol is a little bit thicker than the pouring medium. Okay, so now we're nice and ready. This went a bit thicker because I put some more floetrol in the white. But we are ready, and I might be doing this in like 2 or 3 pours, I'm not sure. We'll just see how it works. So just to be on the safe side, I have 3 new cups, and I'll put this away and thank you all. Just one more time, thank you. And then that's the canvas. I put in the push pins right here at the corners, and they're very easily taken out. Look at that. You can just take them right out again. Okay, so that's ready. It is a little wonky. Don't really like that, but I can fix that when it's done. I don't know why it's so wonky. Still wonky. That's better. Okay, what I want to do is I want to pour diagonal, but then I would first like some really big cells, if that's possible, and then pour over it. So we're going to try that. So starting with the white, and I like the dark color. I hope that white pops through the brown to give me some really beautiful cells. A little bit of green, and I'm holding it up high as I pour it into the cup, because then it gets a little bit of speed and it drops right through all the other colors. That's why I do that. Okay, we have half a cup full, and we'll do the first pour. Just like that. Make a nice big swirl. I like that. Now for the second one. Put in some yellow and brown, because I really liked how this popped out. Another brown. Maybe not put all the colors in, just let's see what this does. This is different. I've never done this this kind of pour before. So making up the next batch, and this has to be enough for the rest of the canvas, because I'm running out of brown. I hope Anthony's watching again, because it's starting to look like the turtle colors. Just a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange. Some dark blue. Little swirl. Okay, let's see. It's looking good. And in the middle here. Then down here. Okay, let's see how this works out. This I want to cover up, and down here, let's see if it does that by itself. Yes, it does. Ooh, now I don't want to move it anymore, because I really like what's going on here. Let's see if I can put some more paint on. That's looking good. Let it go over there. Oops, no. There you go. That's about where I want it. So that's it. And now I will torch it. Yeah, this is one that needs a lot of torching, because I'm getting some beautiful cells and some beautiful popping through colors. see, just a little bit more. And the sides, of course. Gotta look over the side here. Okay. I'm pretty happy with this. You know what, I do think that it's funny because I put so much white in here that there's not much popping up, but that's probably because the white is the most dense color and it always falls to the bottom. So I'll get a little brush. Because I do have to do the sides right away. Otherwise it's going to be, you know, then you can see that you gotta pick it up. Otherwise you can see that you did that later and you don't want that. Just pick it up like this, push it up against the canvas and help it down a little bit. That's about all you have to do. And there's not much not covered. What you do want to do is try to match the color you're pushing up against it. So there's more blue in this one, and here is more green. That's ready. This one's just a little bit on the corner. Oh, I might not push too much in this paint on the table because I could do a Yupo. Let's do that in a bit. That's it. Ooh, one more corner. Almost forgot the last corner. There we go. And it is ready. Taking off the excess paint that's hanging on the bottom. Some of it is dripping on my wrist. Just trying to keep the back a little bit clean. That's it. Okay. I'm going to, ooh, I'm out of room. Out of space. I'll put it up here. We can go look at it when I take you guys down. Okay, so I got this on the, look at my, I'm totally covered in paint. I got this on the plastic. And this is my piece of Yupo. And what I'd like to do is add a little bit of white, just right through it, just like that, and then get my palette knife, I think. No, let's just push it together, trying to keep the plastic from not sticking on it. Okay, that looks pretty. There's all sorts of cells popping. What side shall I pick? I think I'll pick this side. Wow, that is some pretty green. Let's see if it'll roll down a bit. It will. I'm gonna go get, oh, here's a big palette knife. Just put that on. I think I'm gonna give it one more swipe. Just cover it all in paint. Taking all the paint from the plastic. Over here. Got some more. That's That's a lot of paint. Then putting a little bit of white because I missed the white. That's it. And maybe the turquoise. Not too much. Very thin lines. That's it. And now I need another piece of U-bow. So here we go, putting the other one on top. Giving it a little press down. And then I'm gonna take it over like that. Gotta get it a little covered here and a little down here, a little there. That's it. That's all totally covered, so that's okay. Okay, now I can torch. That's it. Now I'm going to take you guys down, give you close-ups, and I'm going to, without even washing myself, I'm going to put this on YouTube real fast. So first, this is what happened to the painting. Sorry there's not much light over here, but you can see it. See how the cells go over the side? That's pretty. And that side too, but oh yeah, you can see it. So this one is pretty awesome. Lots and lots of beautiful colors. Okay, then the U-bow. I can give you some close-ups here. It is still wet, but you know, once it's dry, it'll be totally flat. Look at that. Just because we added a little bit of turquoise and a little bit of white, we get all these beautiful cells. See that? And then I'll show you the flat U-bow, which we did a couple of days ago. That's this. See how it turned out? Totally flat. Put it up in the light a little bit. It's totally flat. And it still kept all the cells and the definition. So that's what U-bow does. Okay guys, 23 minutes and counting. Getting too long. Just want to show you just another close-up because it's so pretty. Oh, my light is going berserk. Doesn't matter. Okay, see you in the next video. I'll make another one today, guys. Don't worry. So see you in the next one. Bye-bye, and thank you all for watching.